Well, hi everybody, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you live this Tuesday evening. I want to say hi to Sketty Nona and Lady Rorschach and Diego at Petsotics. Welcome to the live stream. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope you can see me and hear me okay. It says I have audio, and I've been working on the video. My spotlight's a little on the bright side, but we got some shadowing going on, but not too much. Hey Dina at Everything Aquatic, good afternoon. So good to have everybody with us tonight on the live stream. I changed the title from Help I Need an HOB to I Have Some Good News. So I'll wait till a little later in the broadcast to announce the news, but I'm excited. I'm all good there. Great. I'm not on StreamYard tonight, so I cannot have any special guests up, but I do have a special guest coming Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central, and that is Jeremy DeRuse from Sergeant Tank. And he said he's folded Sergeant Tank for right now, but we'll get him as often as we can and get him to share in some of his experience, his expertise, and try to keep him going. You got an HOB? Yes, I did. I went with the Seacom Title 35, and I'm quite pleased with that. Don't have a camera shot of it right now, and I haven't finished editing my video. My video, I believe, is on my laptop. So I've brought my desktop down into the fish room tonight, and so what you're seeing behind me is live, and I want to see if I can add a second camera to my camera shots. I'm going to edit it a little bit and make me small, and I guess I'll remain in the lower right hand. Here I am. This is my second camera. I worked on the lighting and the color and the gamma just a little bit, and I hope y'all are seeing the 40 behind me. I'm quite pleased. I bought some koi angels and a school of rummy nose plecos, which are in the quarantine tank over my head right here. I have lost one or two of them. I fed them some of Dina's, let me get it. It was anti-parasite quad flake, which has the praziquantel, the levamisole, I can never say that right, levamisole, I got it right, Dina, and Epsom salt and garlic. So the garlic is to get the fish to eat it, of course. The Epsom salt is to help with osmosis, and I haven't done a water change yet. The temperature in the tank was around 71, which was too cool for those tetras, and so I raised the temperature up to about 74, 75, and from the looks of it, they are schooling just a little bit. They're still huddled up in that right-hand corner. Sorry, I turned away from the microphone. I don't have my lapel mic on tonight. Let me get into the chat. Is chat acting up tonight? I hope not. Looking forward to the upcoming stream, Susan. Thank you, Lady Rorschach. Sketty Nona says, I wish I could be in two places like you all. Oh, you took it down. The angels are lovely. Thank you. They are sparring and acting like they're getting territorial and, you know, ready for spawning. I just don't have any cones right now. I think one of the pleco caves I'll be able to put in an upright position for a cone if they start acting like they're going to spawn. You know, I did feel like the rummy nose, the rummy nose tetras needed to be in a quarantine by themselves. They're not by themselves. They are with the daddy albino bristlenose pleco, and there are babies all over the glass and substrate at this time, so I'm hoping that I can get him back into the main aquarium. Garlic is not only for food stimulant, but also keeps diseases at bay. Garlic and onion. Yes, thank you, Diego. But I know that when you're medicating, the garlic is an appetizer for them to eat the flakes. So, anyway. That's what I've been feeding all of them in the fish room. I did water changes on Wednesday and Thursday, and some on Saturday. Also, hey Skull Aquatics, how you doing, Curtis? Good to have you with me in the live stream. So I do have some good news, and if I'm yelling, please let me know. I can go into the advanced properties and see what's going on. Can you still hear me without it? I don't want it to overmodulate. I'll back up from the mic a little bit. So I've been working a little bit in the fish room the last 4 days. Diego asked me if I got a HOB. Yes, I did. There was wonderful suggestions in the chat last week, and I really appreciate the Fish Fam helping me out with different choices. I decided I do need an internal pump and a HOB that will prime itself, and this one has adjustable water flow, so I do appreciate that. Being on the desktop, I'm not really able to show you that aquarium at this time. That's a shame. But it is doing better. The top substrate is staying clean for the most part. It has a mechanical sponge in the bottom. It has what are those bio cubes? Kind of like the K stones that hold beneficial bacteria. It has a small bag of that in there. I did not add any filter floss at this time. But I like it. It's quiet. It was noisy at first, but then I looked that I had placed it over top of the sponge filter, and the bubbles from the sponge filter was making the noise up inside of the filter. So I moved it. Oh, K1 Media. Thank you, Curtis. I knew it was K something. Thank you very much. K1 Media. Yes, it has a bag of K1 Media in it. You rinse the mechanical sponge and you rinse the K1 Media out, and then you just put it together and sit it on the back of the aquarium, plug it in, and it pumps and primes itself, and you adjust the water flow according to how your fish are acting to it. So my special guest again on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central will be Jeremy DeRuse, weather permitting, because we do have some storms coming through that day. But I'm looking forward to him and his lovely wife Katie to be with us, and I'm going to see if we can get everybody, Rod and Katie, and Jeremy and I, in the fish room on Thursday evening. And give it a few more minutes. We're 10 minutes into the stream, so 13 minutes into the stream. AV is good. AV is good. Explain, Skull. I do have an update of some more fish coming. Vinay at the suggestion of Skipper's Aquariums, he sent me to Vinay of Color Guppies, and he does have some blue, he calls them avatar angels. And along with that good news is that Mr. SLC Aquatics, oh, thank you, Skull. I knew the acronyms for audio video, but I thought I was talking about hang on the back filters, and I thought there was another brand name. Hey, Chew. I'm going to go back to camera one. So, as I was saying, the good news is, drum roll, is Mr. SLC Aquatics has decided to add an aquarium into his man cave. And we haven't picked out fish or anything. I don't want to overwhelm him. We're taking baby steps. But we went and bought a secondhand aquarium stand. He's already sanded it down and painted it. It's a black metal frame. And we got it off of Marketplace. Hey, Melvin at Legacy Hobbyist, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the live stream. And Jeremy's going to bring us a 40 breeder. So we're excited, and we're going to take baby steps. So tonight, he's been looking at lights and prices. He's been looking at, what else? He knows about the glass top being $35, but he can use this polycarbonate lid for a while if he wants to. And we haven't decided on substrate, so if the chat will help me out tonight with some suggestions for different substrate to put in a 40-gallon. And of course, I know substrate depends on the species that you're going to keep in there. So we do know at least we're going to use a heater, and the blue avatar angels are going to go into that aquarium after it cycles, and I'll use some of my seeded sponge filters to go in there to go ahead and immediately cycle the aquarium. So suggestions for substrate for angelfish. We're going to go with plastic plants for right now, and I may have a few like water wisteria and a few Amazon swords to start him out with. He's thinking of some special decor that is theme related that he likes, so we've been pricing that. And of course he said it's expensive. I'm like, no, not really. I said build it slowly and build it the way you want it. Like, I took months setting up this 40-gallon breeder, and I'm very pleased with it. I've got 4 koi angels in there, and 7 peppered Corydora. I do have a breeding pair of albino bristlenose plecos in there, and lots of babies, lots of juveniles, and so those are ready to go as soon as people let me know they're interested in a few. There's probably about 25 juvenile that are ready to go at about $3 to $5 a piece, depending on their size. If they're 3 inches or larger, they're going to be $5. Under 3 inches, I will sell them for $3 a piece. So we have about, and then we have brand new babies. So I'm excited about that. I still haven't found a female blue-eyed lemon pleco for my male. His girlfriend died. His wife died. Wow, stream just now started for me. So weird. I did upgrade my quality. So Dina, that might be causing some buffering issues for you, dear. I can go back to my standard 720 settings, but right now I am broadcasting, I do believe, at 1080. And y'all just have to let me know if it's causing a problem. Dina, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to do that for any of my viewers. So if anybody else is having a problem, let me know. Man. Carib Sea aragonite sand for marine and African cichlids. Thank you, Melvin. I didn't bring a notepad. Let me switch cameras so that I can hunt for a notepad. Okay. So for substrate, we have Carib Sea Aragonite and sand, and Skull says that it's working well for you. Good. Dina says seems to be fine now. YouTube may have been having issues. I couldn't get chat to load, and even chat dropped 2 times on me. Interesting. I know they're making changes in moderators, and so you being one of my mods, the update might have caused your part to go through some kind of issues. The Imaginatarium, white sand. I will be putting a sponge filter in there, and a heater, and plastic, and live plants. I told him I wanted to make it simple for him, and I know that the angels would enjoy live plants. This thing here is turning into a jungle, don't y'all think? I've got 2 Anubias on wood in there. I've got 5 Amazon swords. I have small chain swords. I have some cryptocorns. I have some Java moss. And I think that's all I have right now. So anything else? Any other suggestions for substrates for some blue avatar angels? Yes, that would look nice. White sand. I forget what the ratio is for 1-inch substrate. Well, now the CC is displaying text before it is said. Must still have a slight lag. Man. Let me look at my settings. So I've had issues with that before too. I don't have, it should be on normal latency. I don't think I made any changes to that part. And I see that there's 9 viewing, 6 lights. We are monetized tonight, so super chats and super comments, whatever they're called. Hello there, Mr. SLC Aquatics. You want to join me? Come into the fish room.
For 15 seconds.
For 15 seconds.
I'm hurting.
Did you pull your back?
Of course.
Of course he did. There's Mr. SLC Aquatics, and there's...
I can't never... This camera throws me off.
You're on this camera right here.
Oh, okay.
And you see the lighting is just perfect.
Yeah, I don't look like your shadow.
Yes. Everybody say hi to Mr.
Hi
SLC.
to everybody.
This is Rod. Everybody knows it. Melvin is, I'm taking suggestions because I told him I do have, you've been eating chips. You have snacks.
Wasn't me.
Told him that Vinay is going to send me some of his avatar angels.
Vinay is?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to pay shipping and handling. Yeah.
What's an avatar angel?
I showed those pictures to
Oh, the
you.
blue one?
The blue with the stripes.
Okay. I didn't know that was called an avatar.
Well, there's different names for the blue angels, and they come from different locations. And let me find my emails because he sent me some pictures in email. Here are a few pictures.
Hello, Skull Aquatics. I
And,
can't really see
and
much.
Dina is everything aquatic. She's saying howdy,
Okay.
Rod.
Howdy.
Sketty says greetings and good luck with your tank.
Oh, you told him?
Yeah.
Oh, I came down for nothing then.
There's one picture.
Okay.
There's another.
Okay, I thought it was more blue than that.
They change color according to age.
Okay.
And the stripes can disappear as they get older, and they'll look more like that blue.
Okay.
So I don't know how many he wants to send me. He'll let me know.
Okay.
I told him I have a 40, so not to overstock us. And
I'm getting a beluga whale.
Maybe before it's born.
Nah.
Because even born.
It'll fit in a 40.
But anyway, we have some suggestions for substrate because I said we're putting a sponge filter in there and a heater. And don't worry about the glass lid right now because the polycarbonate lid that I used before I bought the glass will be sufficient until you're ready for the glass lids.
You know me, that's the problem with, I don't.
And also some suggestion for light brands. I know that Aquatop is considered a cheap light, but they really do burn well. Those Aquatops I have on the 10 gallons upstairs have been burning for years.
Okay.
So, and they were $10 a light.
Yeah, but it won't be for a 40.
Right. It'll be like $40.
That's what I was
30
saying.
to $40.
They're ranging from 40 to
Diego would
50,
know
so.
because he sells Aquatop products. So Diego, if you're still here and still listening, give us some suggestions for aquarium lights for the 40 breeder. It is a 36-inch width footprint on the aquarium. So we do need a 30 to 36 inch. Well, we need a 36 to 42 inch light because the Aquatops don't cover all the way to the edges. The brace will, but the light is short, like 6 inches, 3 inches on each side.
Okay.
That's what you lose when you're going less price. There's Marine Land lights. I know that Melvin says I have Aqueon OptiLight on my 40-gallon breeder. Okay, I'll look it up. Aqueon OptiLight on his 40 breeder, and I will go over here and look for it right there. Y'all keep talking to Rod.
I have glasses, so I can't see very much of what.
I will enlarge it. That's the large screen right there anyway.
Looking at what people.
Oh yeah. Is it the Opti Bright Plus? That's a 30 to 36 inch light right there. That one's $95.
Yeah, he can just send me his then.
Did you hear that, Melvin?
I'm just starting out.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a good investment. Also, I know that Corey at Aquarium Co-op and we're not going to overwhelm you anymore.
Yeah.
This Phoenix Stingray LED lights. This one's $34.99, but I don't know what that size is. Clip-on. Oh, it's a clip-on, kind of like what's on that 5-gallon up there. All right. The Easy Plant. Now this is their own light, so it's $139.99 for that one.
I'm fixing to go get a shower and stuff.
All right, but thank you for joining us, and we are excited about you joining the club.
Yeah, just don't have extreme light.
Look how forestry that's looking. I got the blue background on it. I like the air stone in the back, and I'm going to add another one over there. And you do that with splitters and valves and tubing, and you can still use just one air pump. So, but the angels are doing good tonight. The Rummy Nose Tetras, I'm going to do a water change over there tomorrow and do some water testing. Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for dropping in.
Oh, man.
Lady Rorschach says, hi there, Rod.
Hi.
She had to step away for a bit, but I'm back. See ya. So we have the Aquarion heater that Diego that I bought from petsotics.com, and I have that heater, and I have a large sponge filter like the one that's in my 40, and I've got plenty of air stones and tubing, and one of these pumps I'm going to probably, I've got pumps upstairs too on my 2 10 gallons up there, which I'm breaking down. I've got, I think, 2 air pumps up there and 2 10s, so I can split one of the air pumps and use it for each 10. Also, for angels, is there any specific type of plants? I've always had Vallisonerios. I have plants. I've had Vals, Anubias. Hey, Craig's Catfish Cave, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Rod is getting a tank, so a 40-gallon. So we're taking suggestions for substrate and lighting and plants right now. Vals, Anubias, Java Fern, and in most of my angel tanks, I've not used the breeding cones. They've always spawned on the filter intake or on the back wall. I really like tiger lotus lately. Yes, they are very pretty. And they're not, once they get established in the aquarium, they have beautiful red leaves and lily pads. Mine grew in this 25. It's a 21-inch height on it, and they grew that tall. Angels like broadleaf plants. I thought so. Like the Amazon swords and the what is that, lace plant? I'm thinking of getting one of those. I love my Taiwan lilies. I haven't seen a Taiwan lily. I know the tiger lotus or the dwarf tiger lily. Nona, they are nice and have great colors. Yes, they are. I have one over here that was given to me, and at first it wasn't growing. It was just melting back to the bulb. And then the plant got dislocated from the bulb because the plecos, I guess, knocked it loose. And so I took it upstairs, but it's not doing very well in that gravel substrate, or it's Eco-Complete substrate, old Eco-Complete. But here in this 25 right here, this is the one that I put the Seacom Tidal filter 35 in there. But anyway, over here it took off. It had lily pads floating at the top, and they were melting back, so I trimmed them back. And I don't have much growth right now, but I do have one that's probably about one stem that's about 6 inches long. Sketty says, I think they'll look good together. Madagascar lace. Yes, Skull. The Madagascar lace, it's got holes, or it looks like it has holes in the leaves. But what other broadleaf plants do angels like? Mine grow in the gravel from Home Depot. Very good. I'm going to try them again. So, if anybody wants to sign up for the, I don't have all of the, here's some of the newsletter information. The hashtag FishFam community newsletter that I send out bi-monthly. I need articles and short stories, fish memes, family friendly, video links, upcoming events, and more. And you can send that information to slc-aquatics@gmail.com. All right? And if you have signed up for the newsletter and haven't received it, you can drop me an email. 50 pounds for $10. Let's see. Oh, the gravel from Home Depot, 50 pounds for $10. Yeah, I've bought the small pebble gravel from Home Depot, and the black sandblasting sand from Tractor Supply. I have found out that can get compressed. So the last water change, I did some deep gravel or some deep substrate vacuuming to cause a little bit of a bacterial bloom, but not too much. Excuse me. So I cleaned this 5 out. Believe me, the gravel is a fine gravel, and it was black. The driftwood was breaking down. Leaves off of the plants were breaking down. Diego says the short stories have to be family friendly as well. Everything has to be family friendly if I'm going to have anything to do with it. So, you're right, Diego. Are you going to write a dirty joke or something? It won't get published. But I had a good birthday live stream on, when was my birthday? Friday? Yeah. Friday morning I did a birthday live stream. So if you missed it, go over there and check it out. And everybody just wishing me happy birthday, and I appreciate it. 64 this year. Woohoo! And but that's what I need for the newsletters. The next one will be coming out in March. And if you have not received your newsletter, please drop me an email at slc-aquatics@gmail.com. I will go and if you haven't registered, I'll send you the link to go register. And when I get a few new subscribers to the newsletter, then I'll send it out again. No big deal. Happy belated birthday, Susan. Thank you, Melvin. But I think you were there and wished me happy birthday on Facebook as well. I had hundreds on Facebook because my husband posted it, my sister posted it, my church family posted it, church minister friends posted it. So I had his congregation wishing me a happy birthday, friends of friends wishing me happy birthday. Thank God my family, my daughters and my son, called me and wished me happy birthday. I talked with my mom, and she said, well, I just don't send out cards anymore. I said, it's okay, Mom. She's 90. She will be 91 March the 3rd. So I tell her, I said, now it's time for you to sit there and we come to you. We call you. We see about you. We send you cards. We send you gifts. We do for you now, Mom. Thank you. You gave us a great example of how we should be showing love to each other. Diego's dirty joke is all about vacuuming the substrate in the aquarium of all the fish poop. Yep. My mutt guppies are doing good. Hi, Crown Tail, Half Moon. Oh, today is Valentine's Day. I forgot that quick. I didn't do anything this year, and Rod didn't either, and that's okay. That's us. We love each other every day. But happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and we hope that you had a very lovely day. So, the good news again is that Rod, Mr. SLC Aquatics, is putting a 40-gallon aquarium in his man room upstairs. And I'm going to help him by buying his first fish. And he wants some schooling fish as well. So give me suggestions for some schooling fish to put with angels. I am going to attempt to put these rummy nose tetras over here with these angels after they get a little bit bigger. They're still juvenile. So don't forget my special guest on Thursday night at 7 p.m. I know I'm probably going to be streaming when someone else is live, and for that I apologize. But that's the only time that they can get down here. And Jeremy and his wife Katie, they're going to come in the evening. Train. Welcome to my world. It was worse before we got these double pane windows in. Cardinals, chili raspberries. Yeah, we did look at the pork chop raspberry, the harlequin. We looked at them. You said the chili and harlequin and cardinals. Yes, Melvin. The Bosemani rainbows. Yes, in my local Petco. Oh, it was so hard to walk away. When I bought these angels, they were in an aquarium with my favorite turquoise rainbows. And it was very hard to walk away from them. And I said, they'll probably be gone the next time I come. And she said, oh, probably not. I'm like, really? She says, yep, our customers don't want them too much. And I'm like, really? So if they're for me, they'll be there. Albino Congo tetras. Albino Conga or Congo tetras. That's right, because you don't want them competing for the color on the avatar angels. Black neon tetras and black skirt tetras. Yes. Thank you. We've got the black. I've had them before when I was a teenager or a young adult. Black neon tetras. Yes, rainbows. Don't use tiger barbs as they can nip fins of the angels. Yep, they're known to do that. I love turquoise rainbows. I do too, Melvin. Lemon tetras. Okay, Dina. Lemon tetras. Cherry barbs. Yeah, we looked at those too. And diamond tetras. These are great. Electric blue Acara. Of course, Cory Cats. Always. And I told him he's getting at least one pleco. I'll probably give him 2 or 3. And see if he can get them spawning in his tank. Anyway, I just want it to be medicine for his soul. And we all know as hobbyists that when our tanks are thriving, the fish are healthy, the plants are growing, it's very peaceful, very serene, very therapeutic, bringing calmness and bringing your blood pressure down, bringing your heart into regular rhythm, and just very serene. I didn't think that tank would ever look this good. But the Amazon swords on the right-hand side are growing really well. The ones on the left-hand side, I must have planted them too deep or something. And the only thing that I did find out, that when my Corydoras do spawn, I'm going to have to collect their eggs because the angels are eating the eggs off the glass. Of course, Corydoras and plecos, because I have lemon plecos and I also have albino plecos. I don't have any, what are those red bristle nose plecos? I don't have any of those. The mutt guppies, I'm just going to raise them as feeders. I don't have anything worth working on a strain of my own. They're small bodied. They were mixed with the endlers and the feeders, so their bodies aren't even going to produce the large guppy that I like. Crown Tail Half Moon says, get a pair of bristle nose albinos of 3 get 2 albino male and female, and third long-fin calico or chocolate so they can crossbreed and get different colors. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So that would be a breeding project. I can do that. Yes, I can. I can do that over here in my 20-gallon. Get 2 albino males and female. And the third long fin calico or chocolate. Diego says, yes, that's why some dentists have aquariums in their office, because they want to relax you before they pull your teeth out. And over at the urologist clinic, they have a aquarium over there that's probably, if I was to guess, probably a 60-gallon. And it's got some nice plecos in it. I don't know what kind. Hey, Lefty. Welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. Stopping in before bed, heading in early tonight to hopefully feel better tomorrow, because I got to go to work again, still not feeling well. And, oh, I send prayers to you, Lefty, for you to feel better. Keep pumping your immune system with good stuff. And may you feel better in the morning. Thank you for coming by. Hope he had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Awesome. Well, guys, I do thank you for being with me tonight. Thank you for the substrates, the plants, and the fish species suggestions. And if you come up with anything else, send me an email. Hope you feel better soon, Lefty. Crown Tail Half Moon. We had saltines for dinner. But I thank you guys. Again, let me switch you over here. This is the 40-gallon that you all invested in with me. I thank you and appreciate all of the investments, the suggestions, and Susan for SLC Aquatics, #FishFamMom loves you, and we'll see you soon, Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central with Jeremy DeRuse. Good night.